Hi. Today I want to talk about the 8D problem-solving process, a little bit about where it came from, and why you really want to know about it. So what is 8D? Well, 8D is a team-oriented, structured problem-solving process. Over the years, 8D has evolved to become the most popular and the most effective process for solving problems in industry, worldwide, I should mention. So 8D is a step-by-step process that is used by teams to accurately describe problems and then find the real root causes to those problems. And ultimately, they'll develop and implement permanent corrective actions and put in place so the problem cannot recur. Let's take a look at the 8D process. As you can see, the 8D process consists of 8 steps, also called disciplines. I should mention that the D in 8D stands for discipline. So there are 8 disciplines for problem solving. Let's blow this up a little bigger so you can read them. So D1 through D8. You can pause the video if you want to read the steps. I'll make another video going through each of the steps individually, but today I want to focus on the big picture of the 8D process itself. So where did the 8D process come from? Well, the story goes back to Ford Motor Company. Back in the late 1980s, Ford was dealing with some quality issues, and they had some problem-solving processes in existence, but they weren't really happy with the results they were getting. The main complaint they were getting was that the processes they had seemed to be more theoretical and less practical for a real-world manufacturing environment. So Ford brought in some pretty smart people to create a new team-oriented problem-solving process, and that eventually became the 8D process. They initially tested out the process in one of their assembly plants, and after a short period of time, they could see they were getting real results, the results they wanted. Root causes identified, problems solved in permanent manner. So after a period of time, they rolled out the 8D process to other assembly plants, fabrication plants throughout Ford Motor Company. So then Ford did the most interesting thing. They rolled out the 8D process to all of their suppliers. And Ford has a lot of suppliers, thousands of suppliers. And basically, Ford said to their suppliers, you need to have an internal 8D process, and should you send us any defective parts or non-conforming materials, you're going to fix the problem using the 8D process, and you're going to send us the documentation showing how you used the 8D process to solve that problem in a way that is permanent, such that this problem cannot recur. So this was revolutionary. All of that went down back in the early 1990s. But since that time, the most amazing thing has occurred. What happened is a lot of people who had jobs either at Ford or at any of their many suppliers moved on to new jobs and new careers at different companies, many of them far outside the automotive industry. And a lot of those people took the 8D process with them. Why did they take it with them? Because it works, and they know it works. I think a lot of them might have said, well, I didn't like my old job very much, but the one thing I liked was the 8D process, and I liked it because it worked. So over the years, what we've seen is the 8D process has grown organically in a lot of different industries, and it's now the predominant structured problem-solving process in all these industries. 8D is not only good for manufacturing problems and manufacturing issues, but it works very well for the process industries as well, any type of process. So we see 8D being used in things like financial processes, sales and marketing processes, administrative processes. So it has a very good universal application. It's interesting to me to see how 8D has grown really organically to become the predominant problem solving process in all of these industries. Of course, there are other problem solving processes out there, things like Six Sigma DMAIC, Toyota's A3 system, and a lot more. All of them are good in their own way, but in my experience, the 8D process has the best universal application that will get you from a problem to a root cause to a permanent corrective action in the most efficient manner. If you'd like to know more about the 8D process, or if you'd like to learn about the 8D training programs that we offer, give us a call or visit us on the web. Thanks for your time, and don't forget to comment below. Thanks.